So what's up, everybody? This is your boy Jonathan. Got my epic gas station sunglasses. I don't even remember where I got these from, but they're super cool. I like them. And got my Kmart Hawaiian shirt. What? Straight pimping with the Kmart Hawaiian shirt. Like super clout. I don't care. Like I got my Kmart Hawaiian shirt that gives me like super clout. Higher than all the SoundCloud rappers, because I'm the man right now. That's it, I'm the man. So anyway, what are we talking about? Oh yeah, so I had crazy incel experience last night, right? And not about incels, but just kind of I can understand where you guys are coming from, and let me break it down, right? So I show up to Union Square late last night, and there's dancers out there, and they're all dancing, and so they invite me over to dance with them. Fine, right? So I get ready to sit down now. Now in Union Square, there's like rows of steps, and then platforms, and then steps and platforms, right? So we were sitting on a small section of the low stairs, right? On the floor, and just sitting in a small section on the lowest set of stairs, right? And all of us are crammed together, and there's this little space there, you know, for one more person. There's a space to sit, then there's a bag rack right next to it, and right next to that, about 3 steps up, is this girl sitting there, this lady, right? That I thought I knew from back in the day. So, you know, so I come over, and basically I think she is related to what how do I say, back in the day, a lot of those people, like in the past 3 years, a lot of those people would come out and do massages, because some of those, you know, dances were in the holistic health. So, and I recognize this lady. She didn't really dance. She was one of the people into holistic health hanging out at Union Square at some point in the last 3 years. So I said, hey, how are you? Blah, blah, blah. And I told her I know you from back in the day doing some kind of holistic health stuff. And she looked at me, and she was really like, gave me this weird look and was like, I don't really know you. Like, I don't remember you. I've never seen you. So I was like, okay, whatever. Well, it's nice to meet you anyways. So I let it go, right? Now, for some reason, there's only a small space to sit, and this lady puts her bag right there, and it's kind of tilted a little bit. So if you sit down, you'll rub against it or something. But I thought I could make it. I didn't. And I rubbed against her bag, and I'm like, I'm sorry. And she grabbed it, and she was really, really, like, gave me some dirty look. So I was like, okay, whatever. So that's fine. So I get up and dance, and then, you know, I get tired, so I go sit back down. And I wasn't paying attention. When I got up and danced, she slid her bag over right into the seat. And then I sit down, and I wasn't paying attention, and I almost sit on it, and she yanks it right from under me. And I'm like, I'm sorry. And then she looks at me like, you're sitting really close. You're sitting awfully close or whatever. And I look at her, right? I'm on the bottom of the steps. There's like at least a 6-inch gap. And then after the 6-inch gap, it's like she's 4 or 5 steps up. So you're telling me that's not enough space for me to sit down? And I'm not even sitting next to you. I'm sitting like lower down, like not even next to you. You know, just retarded. So whatever, I wait for a minute, just looking, watching the dancers, looking at my phone. Then, you know, got late, so I left. Now, let's analyze this story, right? So, and I think I've heard similar stories from other incels about the same thing happening, right? Same exact thing happening. So let's analyze it, shall we? and let's put our analytical brains on and let's understand common sense, right? So, first of all, I know that park has a lot of crazies and weirdos and freaks and a lot of homeless and a lot of drug addicts and stuff like that. So, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if she was really trying to protect her bag, right? She probably was really trying to protect her bag and she was scared because of all the crazies that are at the park. So I get that, and that's fine, right? And I get that. The second thing is, all those parks are known for pickup schools. A lot of the pickup artists back in the day who like make the videos online, the infield videos, they always practice in those kind of parks because there's a lot of women around. So that's another thing. She could be annoyed and just think that me just saying I remember you when that one time that you were doing the holistic health thing is kind of like she might think it's a pickup line or something. So that's another thing. The third thing is just like, I don't know who she knows in the crowd. I don't know who she's going out with or whatever, right? Because there was a lot of dudes there and her man could have been dancing there. I don't know that. And maybe she didn't want to be seen talking to another dude, even being polite, because it might create some waves in their relationship, you know? So that's number 3, okay? Number 3. Also, I don't know what kind of day she was having. I don't know if she was bothered by people all day or what, you know. I don't know what type of day she was having, right? So I don't know that. I have no idea. Also, maybe she did notice me from back in the day. And I know that they used to have this event at Troy Liquor Bar where people from the Holistic Hells would come and do massages and things like that during the club hours. And like I told you guys before on this channel, a lot of creepy people go to those meetups and those club events. So maybe I went to one of those back in the day and she recognizes me. And she's like, oh, hell no, this nigga. Like, you know, there could be all these reasons, right? But I don't think it's because I'm fat, and I don't think it's because I'm ugly. I just think that, you know, there's a lot going on that I don't really know. And so it's kind of like, what I understand is, okay, if I keep going and dancing and just minding my own business, and she keeps coming, she's probably going to realize who I am, know that I'm safe, and then let it go. And that's one thing I've realized. Like, a lot of women, especially dancer women, when they look at you in the beginning at first, they don't know who you are, and it's kind of like they get creeped out because they've been hit on so much, it's ridiculous. Because, you know, a lot of dancer girls are fit and have nice bodies, but once they get to know you, you know, they really don't, it really goes away. So I understand that, so maybe that'll happen. But I wasn't hitting on her anyway, so it's not that serious anyways, whether or not she likes me. It was just kind of like, I was just being polite. Thought I knew her, I was being polite. So there you go. Now, what I want to do is, I cannot see the time, there you go. Oh, so, if you like this video, you know, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, I'll get back to you. So what I want to do is continue bringing you these stories so that, you know, we can analyze them. I could prove to you that it's more to it than looks. All right, I'm out, y'all. Peace.